Good morning, this is Rosario over at Alderman Chevy GMC here in Rutland, Vermont. Today we are looking at a 2025 GMC Yukon Elevation. Now this vehicle has a 5.3 liter engine married to a 10-speed automatic transmission. That combination, you get 350 horsepower, 383 pound-feet of torque. Now we're going to start right off in the front here with your C-shaped daytime running lights here. Projector style LED headlights, fog lights down here, your safety sensors here in the front, as well as a front facing camera. This vehicle is in a nice downpour metallic color. You have 22-inch gloss black painted wheels, nice chrome Yukon badging. You have your running boards here and they're textured, so in a winter climate you're not going to be slipping getting in and out of the vehicle and hurting yourself. You have your keyless entry system on the front and the back here. What this does, if you have your key within a reasonable vicinity of the vehicle, you can press this button to unlock it or press the button again to lock it. Up here you have your blind zone alert. This little indicator right here will turn orange if you have somebody coming up in your blind spot, as well as cameras on both mirrors as well. Might be my favorite thing about this vehicle is all the safety features it has. Here on the driver's door you have your automatic mirror and window adjustments. You can select what mirror you want to adjust and change it 4 ways there. You have your lock and unlock button, as well as your storage spots for your seat configuration. On your 10-way power seat adjuster here and your lumbar support here, you can set whatever seat configuration you want, store it in one of these spots, and if you have 2 primary drivers of this vehicle, you can select whatever storage spot you have and it'll automatically move accordingly. Before we show too much in the front, we'll hop in the back. The seat is back to my liking. I am 6 feet tall. You can see I have plenty of room to spread my feet out and get comfortable. Here on these back of these seats here, you have your kangaroo pockets, your cup holders for the second row here, your HVAC controls. You can control your fan speed for the back, your temperature, as well as your modes. Right now it's your feet and your body. You can change that to just your body or just your feet. You have heated seats on these 2 back bucket seats. You have your 2 C-type charging ports here, as well as your regular household 12-volt plug-in there. Now, before I show you the third row, you can move this front and back with this lever here, or you can lift this up, press it again to have a lot easier access into the third row here. Now back here you have another C-type plug-in, your cup holders, as well as you can automatically move these seats up. Say your front passengers in the middle get out first, you can press this button and do exactly what I just did manually. Cup holders, same thing on this side. These seats do drop down into a 60-40 split, and you can control that from the back and the front up here. Just press of a button. Here in the driver's seat, you have lots of stuff to go over. Your hood latch here. Up here's your parking brake. Here you can control your drive modes. Right now we're in 2-wheel drive. That'll show up on your driver display here. You can press 4 up. That'll change you to 4-wheel drive high. And you can change it to auto. That'll change accordingly due to your driving conditions. And to change it into 4 low, it'll show you can't change it into 4 low because you're not in neutral. So to put it in neutral, you just grab the shifter, pull it towards you, and in a couple seconds it'll change to neutral. And you can see once it's done flashing and it's just one solid light, that means you're in 4 low. And just to switch it back into 2-wheel drive, you just press that button there. We'll go ahead and park it by pressing this button here. On this side of the steering wheel, you have your adaptive cruise control settings as well as your hands-free driving. This sensor right here will detect your focus on the road, and you'll have an indicator here that'll light up red if your focus is off the road for too long, things like that. And your hands-free driving has lots of roads logged into the system. So if you're on a compatible road, you can take your hands off the steering wheel and it'll assist you accordingly. Over here you have your traction control button, your hill descent cruise control setting, your parking assist, your lane keep assist. If this detects you going over the white lines a little bit, it'll kind of correct you back into your driving lane. Here's your auto start stop button. The indicator is showing that it's on. Turn that off, it'll show up on your driver display that it's off. And the idea behind this is that if you're at a red light for an extended period of time, your car will shut off in an effort to save gas. So as you take your foot off the brake and move it to the gas pedal, your car will immediately start. On this side of the steering wheel, you have your hands-free audio and phone call settings, as well as your heated steering wheel button there. On the back, you can control the volume of the radio. Press it up to turn it up. Press it down to turn it down. And on this side of the steering wheel, you can flip through your radio stations here. Down for backwards, up for forwards. On the front here, you have your dual zone climate control settings. You can have hot on this side of the vehicle, cold on this side. Control it with the buttons as well as the screen here. This is a 16.8-inch diagonal display. Controls your fan speed with those buttons, your heated seat settings. You can just have the back or the back and the bottom. Your fan speed button here. Your volume control. Some stuff on the display here. You can see your entire vehicle. Kind of flip through the plus buttons here. Tell you things like your battery voltage, your tire pressure, your brake pad life, your oil life, many more things as well. You're equipped with a Google Assistant, your Google Maps, your Auto Park Assist. You can kind of tell it where you're pulling out of or where you're parking, and it'll assist you with that. You have a really big wireless charging spot right here. It can fit pretty much any phone. You have another C-type plug-in here and a USB plug-in right there. A locking glove box. Up here you have a secret storage compartment. And with these buttons here, you can drop down that third row. That's your 60. And you can lift it up as well with that button. And you can drop down your 40 as well and lift it back up with that button there. See if there's anything else I'm missing. You can also control the distance of your center console here. So right now it's all the way back. Push it all the way forward, or if we move it back, you have a little sliding out drawer for even more storage. Center console has tons of storage in there. You have your capless fuel fill here. You don't have a gas cap hanging down, scratching up the paint. You don't have to get your hands dirty at the gas station. Here's your power lift gate. You press this button here. Open up your power lift gate to your adjusted height. And you can drop the seats down automatically here as well. You can drop those front seats down. As you can see, I already have them all the way up. And you can drop these down and lift them back up with the press of a button. Back here as well. Another plug-in spot. To close your power lift gate, you just press that button there. Running boards on this side as well. Now, if you do have any questions about this beautiful vehicle, you can give us a call at 802-776-5000 and ask for Rosario. Or if you want to give this a test drive, you can come on down to 65 Windcrest Road here in Rutland, Vermont. Thank you. Have a great day.